Following a good system with proper rules helps you achieve your goals. And here are my 3 simple and effective rules for muscle gain and maintenance for anyone to follow who's on a weight loss journey like me. Because when you're on a weight loss journey, a good system is great for creating sustainable habits. And as we know, a successful weight loss journey is more about lifestyle changes and habit forming than really anything else. At least for me, I've learned it's far less about restriction and far more about addition of good things. By the way, I'm Mike. I'm a fat guy trying to not be fat anymore by making lifestyle changes and following simple and effective rules that help me achieve my goals. And if one of your goals is to lose weight and possibly maintain or even build muscle while you're losing fat along the way, you're gonna wanna check out these 3 simple, easy rules that I figured out while I've lost over 50 pounds so far in the last few months. So starting off with rule number 1, it's creating a moderately low calorie deficit while consuming a high protein diet. Now this is your best bet to support muscle growth while your body attacks the fat. If you're a beginner or just starting out on your weight loss journey, aim for a moderately low calorie deficit that is appropriate for where you're currently at. And just heads up, if you need to make sure that the calorie deficit that you're creating is right for you, feel free to shoot me a message. I am a certified nutrition coach and I would be happy to help you on your journey. Feel free to check us out on Instagram or Facebook, or feel free to just shoot me a message. Now, aiming for a moderately low calorie deficit helps your body utilize its fat stores for energy while preserving muscle mass. It's the balance you need to shed the fat effectively without compromising the muscle along the way. This helps make sure that you're actually losing fat tissue and not muscle tissue. And if you're a beginner or you haven't been in the gym for quite a while, you should be able to gain muscle while losing fat. This is also what's known as a body recomposition. Now, I mentioned protein with this rule, and that's because it's an essential building block for muscle growth. When you engage in strength training or resistance training, you create tiny tears in your muscle fibers. And this is where protein comes to the rescue by repairing and rebuilding those damaged muscle fibers, making them stronger and bigger than before. By combining a moderately low calorie deficit with high protein diet, you create an ideal environment for your muscles to potentially grow, if not, they at least will maintain during a fat loss journey. And that's why the moderately low calorie deficit with protein is so important. Moving on to rule number 2, this is progressive overload. I mean, think about it. Why does the body even build muscle? It's because our bodies are being forced to adapt. If you tell your arm to lift a heavy thing and it can barely lift that heavy thing, your body says, we got to be ready next time this guy tries to lift this heavy thing. Essentially, your body needs a reason to change, a reason to adapt, a reason to grow. And that's why we should continually challenge ourselves with this progressive overload if we want to see progress. When you engage in strength training or resistance exercises, your muscles get used to the workload. To keep them growing stronger and bigger than before, you need to gradually increase the challenges that they face. This increase in demand placed on your muscles can be achieved in a few different ways. The first one is you can lift heavier things. The second is you can lift that heavy thing more times. And then the third is you can increase the intensity to which you are lifting that heavy thing. And increasing the intensity can be done in a few different ways. You can improve your form, you can change your rep speed, slowing it down, or you can adjust the recovery period or your resting period between sets. Each time you push your muscles to do a little more, they adapt to meet that new demand. It's like a continuous journey of improvement where each step brings you closer to your muscle building and weight loss goals. Progressive overload is the secret ingredient that fuels muscle adaptation and growth. So remember to challenge your muscles with gradual increments. With progressive overload, you'll unlock your muscles' full potential and achieve the best results on your weight loss journey as well. Moving on to rule number 3, which is honestly the most underrated thing that I see in helping people lose weight, and that is consistent, high quality sleep. It might have come in 3rd place just with this list, but that is not based on priority. Sleep is so important. This piece of the puzzle plays a massive role in your muscles' recovery and growth. And here's why. When you hit the hay and slip into dreamland, your body doesn't just take a break. It actually goes to work behind the scenes. During sleep, your body enters a state of repair and rejuvenation. And this is really where all the hard work is realized when you're asleep. Because again, when you exercise, your muscles experience micro tears, but during sleep, your body swoops in to mend those tiny little tears, making your muscles stronger and more resilient. And that's why sleep is so important. Please listen to me. Get good sleep. Even if you're not on a weight loss journey, sleep is a life-changing tool. If you have bad sleep, you will struggle. So remember to follow these 3 simple rules of creating a moderately low calorie deficit while prioritizing protein, embracing progressive overload during workouts and resistance training, and getting great high-quality sleep.